There was other news from the White House today. The president issued a challenge to Republicans to end the gridlock over the economy and saying he thinks voters sent a message loud and clear.
In his first official appearance since re-election, the president signaled to Republicans that he is primed for battle.
I refuse to accept any approach that isn't balanced.
Unless he and Congress come to a deal, the fragile U.S. economy is headed toward something called the fiscal cliff on January 1st. $6 trillion in tax increases that will hit all working Americans and $1.2 trillion in spending cuts, leading to what experts predict will be another recession. The biggest sticking point is whether the Bush tax cuts for those who make more than $200,000 a year should expire. The president says they should. It's a case he made over and over on the campaign trail.
Tax cuts, tax cuts, tax cuts. Try a tax cut.
But yesterday, Republican House Speaker John Boehner told Diane Sawyer that was a non-starter.
Is it on the table to talk about?
I made clear
the wealthier Americans pitch in
yesterday
here
that raising tax rates is unacceptable. And frankly, it couldn't even pass the House.
Still today, the president said the debate had been settled with his victory Tuesday night.
This was a central question during the election. It was debated over and over again. And on Tuesday night, we found out that the majority of Americans agree with my approach.
And he threw down the gauntlet, saying everyone agrees on keeping the middle-class tax cuts for those who make under $200,000 a year. So he said, Congress should act on that now.
And I've got the pen, ready to sign the bill right away. I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to do it.
And Diane, President Obama heads to Asia next week, but before he leaves, he is calling for a meeting here at the White House of the top House and Senate Democrat and Republican leaders to at least begin to try to find a compromise if one is possible. Diane?
But give us a reality check, Jake. How quickly could this happen?
I don't think quickly at all. Congress tends to act not until the very last second, and if it stays true to its form, that's what will happen here as well.